Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a Wednesday night with Melon. I am kicking around on the DadCaff 73 server, and we are going to start out this evening. Oh, first off, sleeping. Probably a good plan. Good evening, fantastic Sherlock Fox. There we go. So just to catch you up, for those of you, not a whole ton, actually, let me just get myself out of here. I've done a bit of cleanup. Thank you very much to CJ. Good evening, CJ Bot. Thank you very much to CJ. We've cleaned out a lot of the trees and stuff, so we've got ourselves a place to work. I'll still need to tear it down, but that won't be on this particular stream. I've also discovered this lovely little dark grove is a snow zone permanently. There's not much we can do about that. We've got birch forest everywhere else. Old growth birch forest, nothing exciting. But yeah, grove. This grove, snow. Whether you like it or not, it snows. So I'm going to try and dodge it as best we can, but if we need this space, we'll use this space. Maybe I'll just put, like, I don't know, monastery storage or something in there. We'll just have to see. So today's plan. La la la. First things first, we have some unfinished business, right? Those of you that were here yesterday know that we have plenty of unfinished business because we have... Oh, no, not that one. Thing 2. There we go. We have this to deal with.
Hello.
So the piece missing from that. Hello, huge stormy owl and unusual thing. I don't know quite why that did what it did. Animate is busted. Again. Oh. I think I know why. Okay. Any case. Come in chat. Welcome combined. Combined has the wrong one. Okay, well, we'll get there another time. That's fine.
Hello.
There we go. The animate is busted. That's okay. It's a C# code, so I have to play with it later. Good evening, Scrub Lord. And yeah, I could actually do that exactly, Stormy. The ground is a weird color to begin with, so we'll just see how much we actually need it. You guys can see, this is why I needed fences. And he can just hang out there and eventually he'll just go home. Alright. CJ's back! And announcing himself quite loudly. That's great. So, now we've cleared out this space. Our unfinished business has to do with that clue. Now, I just have to open up my version of it because I can't read the one on the screen. Too tiny. Okay, where's clue 1? This one. So the clue 1 says, a word goes before island to describe a place where you might be shipwrecked alone. It's a barren area of land. It might have stone and potentially someone living alone or something like that. Anyways, point is, I figured out the where, but I didn't figure out the who initially. And that was because, my bad, the who was something I didn't know. So the piece I had not figured out, for those of you on this server, we keep a spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet had a big clue in it that I didn't know. But Fantastic Sherlock Fox basically said, take a look at somebody who's got the same coordinates on both servers. That was his giveaway clue. So I did. And lo and behold, I found DC. DadCaff himself. And then the other piece was, if you hadn't been at a scout meeting or at camp at the time, you would have known that DC based in the desert. So when I was out looking at Joe's place, I was looking in the right sort of zone, but it wasn't her spot. I should have gone to the northeast of that and seen DC. Now, here's the other thing, is I had no clue where DC was in that spot, so I actually had to go figure it out. And yeah, there we go. So today we are on our way off to DadCaff, and my brain keeps wanting to go to the old location of the portal. But we're going to head out that way, as I'm running out of rockets, so I have to be careful I'm out there. I'll be right back. Alright, and thank you to James for helping me get my portal moved, because, yeah, I would be in real trouble if it wasn't for that one. The other piece I did not know was who lives near-ish DC. So that was another piece that was kind of critical information, but I can see why once as soon as we nailed down that it was DC, I figured out that explains why the clue yesterday about staring at the wall for the station was not going to help me any, is just because DC doesn't have a portal. Yeah. You'll have to excuse me for just a second. I just realized I don't have the overhead lights on. Okay. We're back. And yeah, I felt like such a fool because I'm on the red line. I didn't put two and two together, but red line and blue line, yeah. Blonde, but in any case. Now, DC is not near just about anybody. For good reason. And I'm just going to step through this again. This direction. Purely so that I can bring up the overworld map. Okay. Now that I'm here, we zoom ourselves way out and notice went to Joe's, and now I know where DC is. So basically I was going the right direction and just didn't go far enough. I also didn't know where IT Town was at the time. Assuming this map isn't super warped out, it'd be probably faster for me to go back to Joe's and then fly out. Because if I run out of rockets, I know where I can get my way back to in camp. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And head on out there and see what we can see. I also have to remember not to stand in the middle of the portal. There we go. Alrighty, so now I need to find Joe. Now, Joe does have a thing, because we used it yesterday. I have to remember which side it's on. Outback Joe. There we go. Lights. Lights! Camera! Action! Maybe. There we go. You guys can totally tell when I jump away from game briefly because I've got a frames reducer, and every time this is not the active application, the frames drop down to 10 or less. Just does nice things for my video card. But sometimes it makes everything on screen look like a jerk. Rails sound kind of funny right now on purpose. Because, hey Ross, how you doing? You know, I was thinking the other day about potentially talking to the crew and me being a half-awake, nosy individual, not intentionally. I was just trying to be polite and saying hello to everybody. Not realizing there was a conversation already in progress that had nothing to do with me. So I wasn't trying to jump in on that, but I was thinking, you know, it'd be interesting for a future season to explore the idea about whether or not the server, at least the Java one, would handle some sort of proximity chat mod. Because we have a lot of stuff where we're working together via text, and it might be easier that way, but anyway. Okay, let's go northeast, which means I'll climb up here before I jump off stuff and try and fly, because yeah, I'm not so good at that whole flying biz. That's not what I want. I want a map. Northeast, okay. Yes, because that would mean then that when people are talking to each other, like James and I were yesterday, or weirdly, I think you and James were today, then we wouldn't be, driving each other crazy with our conversations. And I'm not crazy, but it keeps people like me out of other people's conversations. Although butt out usually works pretty well too. Oh, well, thank you very much. When I just saw Scrublord gifted a subscription to Ross, and I appreciate that, Scrubber. Thank you so much. When I noticed that, it did a wraparound such that it looks like Scrublord has gifted tier 1 sub to us. I'm like, who's that? Who's us? Hope I have the right number of rocks that I should get where I'm going. We shall see. I may get there and not be able to get back. We have fun abilities to not actually have anything res under us when we need it to. Okay, should be getting there. Oh, there we go. Now I can say tag. Which means I now have a likelihood of having something. Ooh. Well, score! And also thank you for sleeping, whoever did, because I will admit I pre-checked it yesterday before I came over so I could tell you the story. And right in here, this is nice and flat, because I was taking a look, like going to grab a screenshot, and I got shoved forward by a lovely little creeper that decided to basically blow up this section of ground. Thankfully it was flat, now I have to flat it back. But yeah, serves me right. You know, karma and all that. So we are here. Easter egg 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just jump up here. Let's take that away and go. Oh, let's back it up. What am I doing? Actually, I can do this even easier. Maybe, maybe not. I'm having her like I'm being ridiculous. Go. Wait. That'll do. Alright. Hello! Got a screenshot. We're good. Probably could use my camera, but whatever. Okay, so we are on to clue number 2, courtesy of the Master Ross. So, clue number 2. Give me a second. I only have one part. Doo-doo-doo. I actually had 4A and 4B. Where did I put that? 2A. Where's 2B? 2B or not 2B? Okay, so we need a new reference. I'm going to change this one from 2A open. And image egg blue 2. And B. Good. 2B is too big. But we should be good. It's probably on top of the question of the day, so we may have to move things around, but we'll see. Okay, so, in short, this says, if you've never found me before, you'll wish you could. Once you find me, you'll wish you hadn't. Your stuff used to be retrievable, but not when I'm around. Think quick or I'll burn you to the ground. Thank you very much for the follow, Eric. I appreciate that. Hello! So we are looking at an Easter egg clue. I'm going to tuck that away safely in the bin. And make sure that I've done what I'm supposed to do with the book. This says... Oh, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Oh well, it's okay. This way. Egg 1. Let's see. Space. direction is this? North, southwest. Oops. Because of main build with teapot-ish. It will remind me. That's all I really need. Okay. So egg. Oops. Egg? Yeah. Egg 2. And we'll stop there for now. Because I don't know if I'm going to find it today or not. Take another look at this clue and see if I can dirt my way through this one. But we won't take forever because if we go too long... Oops. Well, if we go too long on this, we're going to waste a whole lot of time and we may want to get onto a pumpkin farm. So, frying pan for the win. Seems to be a popular one right now. Welcome, welcome on in. I don't believe we've met Eric. If you wouldn't mind, I'm always curious to know how people I'm unfamiliar with have found us and what attracted them about having us come on in. Us come on in? Wow. Grammar completely lost. Okay. So, the clue. If you've never found me before, you'll wish you could. Once you find me, you'll wish you hadn't. Your stuff used to be retrievable, but not when I'm around. Think quickly or I'll burn you to the ground. Now, I would assume that's something to do with lava. Oh, that's cool. Aha. YOG! Totally. Okay, I gotta see this one. BB Zerk does not approve of this. Solo's hat. Nice. Yes, now my thought would often be the Lava King CJ. However... However... See, once you find me, you'll wish you hadn't. I'm like, what person actually goes to look for lava in the first place? Right? I don't think it's actually useful for much, but one way or the other. First things first, we have to get back to Joe's because there's no portal here. So, yeah. That's the key part. So, regardless of what I want to do after that. And besides, Ross's boss, and if she's just going and kind of laughing at me, I'm not going to make anything of that because I spent far too long derping yesterday because I had been away and didn't know about the base. My bad. To see, I have actually smacked into and gone through mountains at Joe's base before, like yesterday when I was trying to do stuff. So I don't have much trust, to be honest with you. I ended up in her cactus farm once. That was kind of odd. A little short on rockets. I'm trying to split up the hunt though, Ross. If you can tell me what the date is when this is done, when it's over. Because I'd like to try and back it up in such a way that people don't get to see too much too soon. Like a month. Okay. So in that case, then, I'm actually probably taking this too quickly, and I should probably consider backing off. It'll work well, then, if I do this as the last one for the week, because I don't have an evening slot tomorrow. That'll work. Oh my goodness, CJ is so shocked. I'll be honest, I haven't been to people's bases. That's one of the reasons why I'm even considering trying this year. Whereas last year I actually just rode the rails to every single base. Hopped in, hopped out, and then disappeared again. And you should have seen my map. It was all blotchy. And I know it's not local when things freeze up like that and I'm in the 200s. I haven't broken anything yet, which is a good start. Very good start. Great. I would definitely appreciate A, this is a massive undertaking to build something like this, and B, I really also very much appreciate the extra effort required to get it this far off the ground so that I can just go riding around or walking around underneath. Because I got myself trapped a few times last time, where I had to break things and then repair it. Okay. So where was I going? I can't remember where I said I was going. I think I was going to CJ's. One way or the other, I haven't seen CJ's yet, so hey, let's just go visit CJ's. CJ Bot. CJ Bot is Redline. That sounds a lot. It makes more sense than I know. Stoner Miner, DK Grapes, JBT. Oh, really? Well, okay. Let's see, where are we? SJ, what did I mark that? SJ. It's not that close to me. Okay. Northwest? And down. Okay. Or go to that. Don't think the Dragon Fortress is on here, but I figured I should look just in case. Nope. It is not. Mildly funny, actually. Let's see. Let's try to double check this one more time. Okay, let's see if I can get out and back with 7 rockets. Otherwise, it'll be an interesting adventure back. A good excuse to visit people's bases, right? Even if I'm completely and utterly wrong, as I said, I've never been there before, so it gives me a chance to get there. Excellent. I figured you did, but that you weren't linked yet. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of a shame that I can't control the map all that easy. I can't remember what I used. This one? No? What did I use? There we go. 2 different sources, and the one on top, or the one on the right, is actually the roof. This is the roof one, except for that. I don't even know where that is. But I can't actually see the rails. 7? Yeah. I'm seeing some of it, not all of it. Okay. And I said I wanted to go to Tom's, but then CJ says he's got a portal, which will make my rockets actually go further. Oh yeah, you're 100 meters. Why am I going to bother doing that? I know. Hey. If I get back to as blonde as I used to be, then I had an excuse. I'm having this deja vu. I've been here before I knew it was CJ's. That would explain a lot. Oh. Lava King's Lava Cave. Okay. What I'm gonna do is change this one. It's not that. You. This one. Edit. Confirm. Done. There, now it's there. Alright. Aha! Jackpot. Thank you for a clue that made me feel better than I did about yesterday's. I appreciate that, Russ. I can do this better this time. Turn around. F4. Who knows what she's looking at, but it'll work. This way, maybe? Sure. Okay. Got it. Alright. Now, we can grab this one and head home with it. Because I promised myself and you guys that I would not spoilerific everything. Therefore, I'm going to make my notes about the egg and then head home. That's it. I know it stinks, but it is what it is. I should really go read the instructions again because I'm going to mess myself up, but that's here at the moment. Okay, put this. Oops. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's put this away because I'm not using that for the remainder of this session. That went a little faster than I expected, but that's okay. We're all good. I can put that away when I get back. Thankfully, this one is not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. But yeah, CJ and team can probably understand why I'm remotely considering an all mobs mob farm on the weekend. We'll see if I can get that done. Oops. If I actually, go the correct direction. I'm more lost than CJRV Williams 90% of the time. Because I went above. Duh. Use your brain, Dylan. It's CJ's base. It's going to be convoluted. He flies more than Superman. There we go. Honestly, I felt like a right road git after yesterday when somebody pointed out what it really was. Alright, so let's head back to our home. Back to base. You felt silly too? Well, James, if you feel any better, I don't know if they were being just fast, or if they were actually attempting to figure something out that my brain didn't know. But I had a good chuckle seeing the amount of time I was standing there derping and seeing Poodle Pirate go by repeatedly. I didn't feel quite so bad. Well, I did that at was DC's base, but other than that, I didn't feel quite so bad. Stormy had to ask when I got into her stream, did you finally figure out who it was? Like, yeah, I did. But up to that point, my only excuse, as I said, was I was out of town. So, like when DC selected his base, so I didn't know that he'd picked matching coordinates, and I didn't know that he'd picked a desert. Really, I had actually only ever seen his mountain home on the Deadrock server, and the home base he's got on Truly Bedrock, as well as desert-wise, is build for the community hall thing. Me too. However, I'm starting to have suspicions it's not up to date. And it's not necessarily related to the hunt that's not up to date. It's just there's a whole bunch of stuff that I see people bandying about in conversation that they're like, oh yeah, over at the such and such. And I'm like, I don't think I have homework for that one. And yet I spent a good half hour just inputting stuff in the spreadsheet. I mean, some of them are dead obvious because it's in terms of like when you start flying, it's sort of, you'd see a spot where you go, oh, well, there's no point in putting a second coordinate there because literally it's like 100 blocks to the east or something like that of where no one was. But until I had explored enough the area, I wouldn't know that.
My precious.
Ooh. Okay, Ross. So, champion. So, Ross, you're going to need to DM me with what you would like so that I can get started on that. If you have something you want me to use already, I can definitely look into that, but otherwise I don't mind coming up with the content fresh, whatever works for you. And yeah, we'll get that one made. So what I'm going to do is leave it in there, and then as soon as it's active, you'll see I'll get everything cleared up and go on. Well, if it's any consolation, yours says this minute. Yellow's says last month, and actually when I take a look at how many days ago, he's verging on like 36 or 37, something like that. So, yeah. Okay, we be home. Number one thing we need over here. Yeah, nice, dang Yellow. But unless I cancel it, the points are tied up, so I believe they're tied up. I mean, I'm not fully sure how that works. References. We're good. Live. Anyway, yeah, so got that going for us. What do I have here? Why am I down? Oh, right, yes. I need to make rails. Rails needs iron. And actually, I'm gonna do what I always do. I head over to the iron farm to take a look for iron. Derp. Just because A, it's not in blocks, and B, it cleans out some of the stuff that's over there. That's why I can survive with only one chest so far. And I should just get rid of that ridiculous... I love this bee nest, but I want to actually get it over by the other farms. We're going to move them eventually, so maybe I should leave it in my storage. That's smart. SMRT, you know? There are days I wonder if I really am smarter than the average bear. I don't need to carry around 2 buckets. I'll want a bucket at some point soon. I need this one. I can go over there. I'm just seeing some of the on-server conversation going by here, and Mrs. D is so much in the same court I am. Okay. Do I even have gold? That'll be interesting to find out. Rails. I need sticks. Go, and I need gold and red. Gold, you are here, and that's it. And redstone, I believe. Melon's precious. There we go. I can get more, but let's just leave it at that for now. Okay. Rails. I need a ton of those. Go with that. And they'll be set for the next eon, which is perfectly fine by me. Now, what else do I need? I need to make powered rails. These ones are going to take ingots and dust and a stick. Nice. Okay, well, we have one problem. Not a big one, but a problem nonetheless. Where I don't have a fortune pickaxe. So that is becoming a bit of a problem. That's okay. We will just deal, and we don't need a whole ton of rails right now. Efficiency. Yeah. Okay, so one we've already got going. Best bit about these walls. Yeah. Are you actually heading out, or are you rescuing me once again, CJ? I hope it's legit this time. And if you do have to head out legit, have yourself a fantastic evening, and we will see you soon. Thank you very much for coming by. I am such a doofus. That's not the efficiency pick that I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay. At least you don't need to save me from myself at the moment. So some days. Some days. Okay, so we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Sorry for making it take even longer. At this point, I should probably just, like, punch the gold. The reason I asked the silly question about CJ earlier was that, this morning's stream, he goes, I need to lurk. I'm like, okay, CJ, have fun lurking. And he shows up in-game. He's like, by the way, here you go. Which is awesome. But it was just kind of funny. Yeah. Indeedy do there is. Yes, that's horrible in itself. Alright. Dude? Take my money. Thank you. I have more iron than I can shake a stick at, so I'm okay with this. Except the guy just walked away. Buddy. Fine. Did I already bother you? Yes, I did. Not the one I need anyways. I know I bothered you. Can I please bother you? Hurry. Hey. Okay. I look really dumb wandering around ham-fisted with two sets of iron kicking around. Can I? Efficiency 3 without hook touch. That's what I need right now. Actually, can I afford another one? No, not quite. But sorry, but I really need to. Is the efficiency 3 guy? Nope, you're the 2. Take more though. Dude. Oh, wrong guy. I initially thought this was a good idea, having their workstations right here. I'm now deciding that's a very bad idea. Okay, where is the guy that had efficiency 3? Nope, not you. The tool dude. Nope, not the weapons dude. Where's efficiency 3? This one. That? That'll get us a 4. Good place to start. It's not... And that's not what I want anyways. Dylan! Seriously! I have to use my brain sometimes, and I don't. No. That's what the problem is. Okay. That's how I got myself stuck in this the first time. This one, I need 2 of those. Efficiency 3 we'll have to do for now. On spec. I don't think I have the right things. Let's find out. Librarian, where did you go? You hanging out in the library building? Dude? Do any of you? Nope. Mending, depth, fire, multi-shot. Nope. Not very helpful, bud. Look, touch, respiration, punch. Yeah. Okay, what about this one? Unbreaking, Bane, protection 4. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. So the answer is no. None of you are useful. Alright. Efficiency 3 without Silk Touch. We'll have to do. And we won't get as much as we wanted, but at least we'll get 27 pieces, which is better than a kick in the pants. Actually, we won't even get 27 pieces. We'll get like 9. Maybe actually less. That's okay. Everybody makes mistakes, and I do it very frequently. This way. Because, you know, because I make mistakes. Lots of them. Like this one. Don't ask. I know what I did wrong. That's okay. Trail. Of course you can't have that when this is there. Powered rails. I get 6. Yay! Powered rails. 12. Okay, we're good. So this. There. That one. Of course, 13. Okay, I can't do that. 7, 8, 9. Sorry. I'm one of those weirdos where 13 isn't an unlucky number, but it's an odd number that for some reason just doesn't feel right, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so we've got a few. Couple of blocks. Got sticks. I'm gonna totally have to fix this later, anyways. And I don't need 30,000 blocks kicking around. Rails, put you in here for now. Look, the moment you're special, you won't always be. Those will be semi-special. Okay. As I can. I have enough. No. Okay, well, then again, maybe not. I'll just throw them in here and deal with it later. This one can go in there. This one can go in there. Which one's this? The non-silk touch one, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. I think I've got it right. Now, as much as I mention like it or don't like it, I cannot, unfortunately, dig down over here, and I'll show you why in a second. This is where I want to put the farm. You can see it's a nice big sort of square spot. I mean, all I need is 9 by 9. Right, so we can jump up. Yeah, it's a nice big spot, so it works out nicely. But unfortunately, this is artificial. I created it. Therefore, you can see where this is going. Yeah, that's the mistake I'd made, James. As soon as I started breaking them, and I was almost done. I'm like, oh crap. Oh poop. There's the word. Okay, I shouldn't say that either. But yeah, this is why I can't dig down all that well. So, oh, nice. It's one of those I do know it elements, and I blew it, but that's okay. I mean, I can do it over. I can head back to the nether and dig around a little bit more. It's not a huge deal. The bad news, unfortunately, as far as that part goes, is that I have a bastion that is a big pain in the behind end near me. And it's not what I want. So. Yeah. In all honesty, probably, but I haven't been looking for any netherite either before, so that we can actually make it happen before we end up at some point upgrading to 120, and then I don't have the ability to do things the classic way anymore. That's all I want is levers, really. Anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do a quick test real quick. Do a quick test real quick. Brains. Okay. She may not be gifted with a whole lot of brains today. Yeah. Figures. Figures. Let's do it this way. So if I start with the center, that'll do. So 5. Oops, I don't want to do that. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 block. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 block. Oh, but Zim has spent lots of their points with their namers. They can claim they are my biggest fan. Why, I appreciate that, Zim. Thank you so much. I really do have to rearrange things so I can actually see those come up a little easier. My bad, you know. Okay, so the idea for this part at the moment is just marking it out, and then it's going to be just a tiny farm. I really don't need a big one. Part of it is that I'm kind of doing it so that I have the product. I don't actually really need it. 4, 5. So one could argue this is more for practice. But it's also one of those things that if I don't have melons, I know I'm going to need them at some point. You know how that goes. And the other part being Java. You're just getting around. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? That would make far too much sense. Alright, so... I don't know what I forgot, but it's just over here. That's not a big deal. I'd say mistakes were made. Again. There we go. You're not allowed to leave. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. This one. And here. I don't know if I'm going to want double chest or not. And honestly, I'm doing a lot of this from memory, so... Whoa! No way. But... Alright, yeah. So I'm doing a lot of this from memory, in which case it may not work at all. Five, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Move anyways. Huh? See, you can tell it's empty below, right? So therefore we have zombie buddies. Whether it be before the weekend or after the weekend, we are certainly going to be spending some time underground. Rather than filling things up, we're going to be lighting things up and probably carpeting some pieces. Good place for a mob farm. Yeah, I think you may have been around when I was talking about that earlier, that I'm strongly considering putting a mob farm underneath my base. I just have to light everything up. Go. And this won't be enough to get anything moving more than to the center. Do I have a cart? Yes, I have a cart somewhere. It'll need to be a one with a hopper in it. This will do for now. Yeah. I'm definitely going to need a lot more redstone. A ton more redstone. But it's concept for the layout so far. Because I can even do it manually and make, what I'm looking for, make a manual farm until I've got the rest sorted out. Yes. Wow, that's rather epic music for making a melon farm. Woohoo! I only need 81. So there's a really large cave with a mega pillar, or a couple of mega pillars of dripstone right down the center that's literally underneath the castle. So I will have plenty of opportunity to swap out and build myself a mob farm under there. But there'll be a lot of mob proofing around the edges, because of course I need it to be dark in the center. So the mob proofing around the edges is probably going to carpet the heck out of it. We'll see. It's not exactly the world's most efficient location, and it's hidden. I had a different plan for the weekend, but I'm having problems getting that to actually work out. So, yeah. Plan B, or Q, or whatever. And funnily enough, I can't remember which of the first couple of stream weekends it was last year. Maybe it might have been further in. But one of them I did try to do a mob farm way up in the sky. And while it worked, I ended up disliking that one and tearing it down. So, yeah. Yeah, I did this wrong. Alrighty. As dumb as it seems, I'm actually going to go ahead and build this one. This manual farm, as I said, until I get the other stuff sorted out. Because you guys don't need to sit here and watch me trade with villagers 6 ways to Tuesday to get the redstone part. If we end up with dead time, we certainly can, but we're already an hour in. I can't remember who was doing Wednesdays. There used to be a regular scheduled Wednesday, but I know that person changed up their schedule. So it's highly possible that there may not be anyone that I have memorized, at least, who's on Wednesdays. So I enjoy this, and I'm having a habit lately of going long, even though it's not critical for everybody else. Okay. Where is this one? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Be a hole. Whoa! Right there. Now that I got myself trapped in here. Nope, can't do it. Darn it. There we go. Better. 1, 2, 4. I'm just gonna go get myself a slab. I have far too many slabs in storage, which is why I'm gonna go get one rather than making another one. Because I don't need that many extras. Just one extra piece. Righty. So I had said that things were probably on top of the question of the day. So let's see if my system will actually let me go find that. There we go. All right. Let's go with the new one. Well, that's appreciated. Thanks, mistake. There we go. Question of the day is now, if the universe was just a simulation, what update or patch does it need? There's one for you to think about. So if the world was actually a computer game, what would you like to see it do? Because apparently the way I'm doing it is wrong, wrong, wrong. Oops. Alright. And do I have... Update the environment variables? Okay. So what would you mean by that in your particular scenario? What would you update them with? Would you basically tell global warming to go take a hike? Oh, I see. Less pollution largely. Big cleanup upgrade. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like if it wasn't a system like that, then it would probably need a patch or a fix to the garbage collector. Because it's a pretty big mess right now. Did anybody see me bring pumpkins? No. Melons? No. Of course, those are back in the base. Yeah. That's okay. If Dylan doesn't have at least 3 or 4 trips back and forth, it hasn't been a proper stream build. We could argue this is my chest monster, but usually the chest monster is closer to the project zone. This, that. Don't know how many of these I'm going to need. That doesn't work. Over here. Is that in the center? No, actually. If I grab that efficiency pick again, I think... Yeah, we can deal with it. Drop. You didn't see that. Oh, wait, I don't have enough rails anyways. That wouldn't make any difference. I've only got 10 more, so if I do 5, I might be able to do something with this. We'll see. First off, where did I put torches? This will do for now. What I often do for lighting around the outside of farms is I will actually do, you guys have seen it before, is I'll do the pumpkins, like I'll turn them into jack-o'-lanterns and then point them inwards. What was I looking for? Came here for something. Oh, right, rails. Okay, what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's fine, but doopy-doop-doo. There we go. I'm still gonna need more, like to go around the ends, but at least if I go. This one's gonna stop there. Start testing. Where are you gonna go? Stop about there. Okay. Which means this one. Come on. Don't need wood right now. Here we go. Hills. There we go. See how far you get now. There. Okay. Just realized coating the top layer was dumb. Power that. Now, how far can I go down? Right enough. No. Okay, good. I can get underneath it. 2 blocks over. So this one should. Yeah, I don't like that many people down there. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, I think, is just convert all of these. I've only got 9 left. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we will make 9 cheesy levers. There we go. Okay. No. Sorry. You're not allowed, you silly thing. That. Alright. I can guarantee you I have to figure out where that is on the other side. Yep. Exactly. Okay. So if I do this alternating sides, I should be okay. Glenn does it always the hard way around, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to go? There. Oh. Yeah, I gotta do things the hard way. Come on. Out of way. This way. There we go. My thought is, if I do this, back and forth, then I can barely make the rail go through. Barely. And then we can always get more later. That one, so on the left, and then on the right. Oh, nobody asked you, you silly guy. So there'll be one on the other side, and then this one. Welcome back. Oh, I see. Welcome back. Yes. Sorry. Okay. This is going to drive me crazy, so I'm just going to make one settings change to what I'm seeing at my end. Filters. Block name. This one. Save. Save. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. I wasn't paying attention to the bot because I'm crazy that way. Yes, that's what it is. And then I'm going to need this one while I'm here. It's going to be problematic because I can fix this side, but then the far side is not going to work so well because the run's too long. I'm expecting everything to get stuck. Rocket anyways. Two. That was two. Okay. So I've got one rail, two rails. Oh, how did that happen? I might be able to get this to work. Big might. Just right by this. Just a bit of pain. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way. That way. I put this too close. I broke it. 2. This one. I have 2 rails left. And I don't think it's going to work, but oh, nice. Very. We'll die in the middle. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Come on. So this one is not essential. And do one more. Gotta be in the middle, doesn't it? Dumb. Dumb. It's okay. And we're back to our original. Never mind. Okay. Axe. This one, please. This one. Water would have been right here. That one I want to move. Oops. Rock there. There. One. All right. Let's just see how far this gets. Oh, whoops. I got past the middle. Wow, don't I ever get lucky there. So I'm definitely going to need twice as many gold rails, but we are goldless. Therefore, as good as we're going to get at the moment. Means I can fill some holes and fix some holes. In there. Once we get any lag, it's going to fail. I can guarantee that, but at least it's a bit of a help. Now, where's the end with... End with the double. Definitely going to need upgrading, but I just can't remember off the top of my bean at the moment how to do the upgrading. So... Oh, not gonna work. Shoot. I'm coming back yet. Yeah, enough. Why waste time? Let's get these back down. Go. I know I'm wasting some time because being a melon farm, we're not going to need this many melons. I'm just going to do it manually to start. And I probably should have done the other version, now that I think about it. Oh, well, let's just get a melon or two in the ground to start with. Still touching, not that. Remember how I did this. And once I've done this, I have to look it up again. That stinks. I know this is not very efficient, but it's going to be what we've got for now. Yeah, okay, and then line. Like that. I think I'll do this. Nope, certainly not. No. That was ineffective. That's okay. Okay, so way. I'm gonna miss. Shoot, do that one as well. 1, 2, 6. And they can share. And this. I have far more pumpkins than I'm ever going to need. So. That'll do for now. It's not ideal. I can at least start doing something. Okay. I've done it completely and utterly wrong because I've got that part, but I also need to go figure out about making regular pistons. needs redstone, iron, and planks. Okay. And then I also need observers. I'm just gonna make a huge stack of both. Maybe not a huge stack, maybe a bunch. Well, that. Okay. These are like candy, so I'm really not bothered. Some days you win, some days you lose. Alright. Would say mistakes were made. We need iron. This one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 7. Okay. Bubble. Oh! Okay, well, easy enough. If I actually have a place to put it. At the not so touch one. Go this end. Yay! So while we're at it, what have we got? How many hipsters does it really take to change a light bulb? It's actually a really obscure number. You've probably never heard of it. Oh, that's an obscure joke. Americans can't switch from pounds to kilograms overnight. That would cause mass confusion. Wow. Freebie. We get the win out of this one, I will stop making bubble and we will go see what we've got. There goes the teapot. And the donut. The flip-flop. We got this. Oh, there goes the other teapot. The winner of Champion of the Hill this round is going to be maybe or not. Oh, there we go. Fantastic Sherlock box with the toilet plunger. Wow. That's all kinds of wow. All right. That's, strangely disturbing. Case. Plunger for the win, for sure. Nine? That's not good. What was I short on? short on all of it. Let's put carrots in my other hand. Sure. Don't think I need the rails anymore. Dump them in here for now. Those over there. Okay, guys, I need emeralds. I need them bad. No, not you. This one. And they're gonna drop on the ground. Those. Nope. Guess we're okay with that. Dude, I need your redstone. All I had? Good. Pretty? This one? Nope, that one? Nope. Dude. Mingling is fine, but really, guys, you need to stop confusing me. All right, where is? Wow, Scrubbo, did you have to go looking for that one? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Oh, you're sold out? How inconvenient. You may or may not have lost a named piglin on the roof. Ooh. That's less than optimal. Just one? Oh, because I need more. It may or may not die. Well, yeah, that tends to be the way of things. Yeah, it's probably more than enough. And then, piston. I need more of everything. I've got the iron, I've got some redstone, and then I've got some wood. I'm short on cobble again. We can handle this. Pistons, how many can I make? Only 8. Because that's all the redstone I had. Come on, dude. No, wrong dude. That's where he's supposed to be. Where did he go? Farmer, toolsmith, weaponsmith, creeper, cleric. You're hiding in the back. Dude? Aw, man. Look. I have stuff for you. I want to sell. I want to buy. You need to go refresh. I need lots more from him. In the meantime, can I find anybody who wants to buy these? Nope. Why is it that nobody refreshes around here? Okay. That's unusual. Eight. Oh, there's stuff going green. That's a good start.
Hello there.
You missed me derping the location of the very first egg and the second egg, and then after that I came back and am derping my way through making a basic melon farm because I need a lot more redstone and I only have one cleric. And somehow we have had the death of a cat over here. So somewhere there is a piece of string floating around. Okay, there it is. Got the string. Well, derp away. Yeah. So, Joe, question. On the Java server, the one I keep insisting on calling DadCaff because I can, until the guy tells me not to. And, but have you managed to find the first egg yet on your own? Yes, okay, good. See? Everybody did but me. Awesome. Welcome in, Joe. By the way, I don't plan to be away this week. I'm kind of tired of being away from your streams. I quite enjoy them. And I don't like this whole being away biz. Not much fun. Okay. So if they've reset, then Cleric Dude, he should have reset, I hope. Buddy, I need luck. No? You haven't been on the DadCaff. Love it. The DadCaff server for so long. Negative. Okay. Well, I won't tell you where it is then. I know you were interested to hear. Let's just say I didn't know something that I wish I had known. And, yeah, it made life a lot easier once I knew it. A lot easier. But I didn't know because I wasn't here to find out. I know that sounds very vague for me to say that, but otherwise I'd be totally giving things away. Okay, how about all I will say is you're closer to the solution than you know. There, how's that? We were on the right track at your base yesterday, but we weren't quite there. So, yeah. There you go. That's all I've got at the moment. I need more redstone, but I might as well place this and hope the guy is gonna get himself going. And I can combine this one and that one. One of those. Wow, okay. I didn't quite say that, but yes. Very effective move. Okay, so I have planted these all wrong, which is terrible because I'm going to have to dig them up, and then I'm not going to get a full plant. But that's okay. If I lose my melons, I lose my melons. That sounds really weird, but it's true. Be back in a minute. Okay, sure. So if I remember correctly, that one will be fine, this one will be wrong. Fine, wrong, wrong, wrong. How to get these put down. Let's try this. Oh no, not that. Anything but that. Nope. I needed dirt, thank you. Dirt. It's like, how did I do that? End up in a hole. And because, yeah, that's it. Because reasons. There you go. No, not that way. There we go. Well, those are going to be a joy and a half to place, aren't they? These. Nope, not that way. probably sensible, you know, it really would be. Because now I'm doing it backwards. But it's... Yeah, that would have been sensible. When was the last time, Stormy, you ever saw Dylan do something sensible? There we go. This way. This. Oh, come on. This one. This one. We're only gonna have this done, and it's not even gonna be done correctly anyways. That's okay. Representative. Okay. That'll be... Can't. Holy Dinah. Did I ever do that wrong? If I end up being just pumpkins, it'll be just pumpkins. It's what it is. We get there in the end, right? This is part of why the professionals usually do these, and the noobs tend to just farm manually and call it a day. Okay. So here's the thing, is if I didn't dirt my way through this, then A, I wouldn't learn, and B, if anybody else was watching and knew and decided, hey, I'd like to try that, they would know what not to do. Clear as mud? I did mention that my castle ended up being 5 versions before I ever got it done, or at least the portion of it that I stuck with. Okay, so up here. There. Okay. And this one. Go. The idea is once I get comfortable with doing these, then I should be able to do them faster, but comfortable and me are not always the best of friends. There we go. So that one can stay. This. Let's do it all. You do it till you run out, right? Isn't that how it works? I might get this row done, so we're halfway there. Nope, we're not quite. Not quite. Okay, so then... And then, yeah. This one has to come out. I always overkill this system anyways. I know there's a more efficient way of doing this with less materials. But hey, if this will function, I will leave it. So we did 2 eggs, Easter eggs today. And Ross says we have about a month to get all 10. So that means that I don't have to do any more today, which means I'll save them for evening streams, I think. Probably my best bet. This one, and that one. Yeah, I'm gonna try and derp my way through a general mob farm underground probably this weekend. That's my new plan. That's just because I didn't manage to get a schematic of my old church. Still gotta get a hold of last season's download, if there is one. If there is, either that or be extra nice to the fishy and be like, can you just, that's all I need. Could you just do that part? But that's more work than it's worth for a lot of people. What do oh, I know what I wanted in here. Nope. Where did you go again? Ah, you're hiding in that back corner. I don't get why you're back there. You decided your bed's over there or something? Dude. Hello. That's it? Fine. Be that way. Okay, so I need... my short this time, the iron. Oh. Gotta get rid of that string. Too much dirt. What a one stack of dirt. Okay. Those. Bubble, yes, of course. That makes sense. We're down bubble again. Fun. This is actually probably easier than smelting for most of it. Okay, one more. Oh, I wonder what that came out. Game. That was interesting. I didn't expect it way out there. What can we do with 55? 13. A few more, I guess. Spectral arrows. Oh. They're neat. What if I'd call them neat? You know, I kind of wish we could, like, bookmark stuff. What am I short of? Bubble again. Okay. So, in any case, I'm going to spend the last few minutes on this, but it's fun. Sarcasm intended. So, for this evening, it is Wednesday for DadCaff. So So I definitely recommend everybody check that out if you've got the time. I can't remember. I think it's 11 p.m. Eastern. Like 9 my time, I think. Something like that. And that we have a stream weekend coming up on Saturday. I've got 2 slots. One on Saturday and one on Sunday. Thank you very much, Stormy, for being willing to switch. And so I'll probably have stories about our hike that we had with the Cub Scouts that day. And we will be, hoping to work on either something to do with the monastery or starting lighting up and building the mob farm. So, yeah. One way or the other, there will be probably some larger projects and death on the... It's like a Sicilian, you know? Never miss the Sicilian, especially when death is on the line. And yeah, hopefully we'll have something functional. Trying to think my way through, is there anything else useful that I'd probably be doing right about now? And really the way I do things around here, it's probably a lot of back and forth, to and fro. Back and forth and to and fro and up and down and off we go. It sounds like something from Winnie the Pooh, but it's not. So...
Oh, hello there!
Poppy! How are you doing? Let's say long time no see, but actually that's not quite the case. I managed to catch you in someone else's stream earlier today. Okay, so we've got observers. How many can I make? 5 more, so we got 10 of those, and 13 pistons. Okay, what are we short on? Not cobble this time. Oh. Okay, we need to go for more. More of that. I don't need 34 blocks. Well, I might. Because I don't need 34 blocks of wood, but I actually don't need the slab. So it's good to see you. Good to see you, Poppy. Yes. Nope. Oh, right. Duh. Wow. I am mucking my way through making pistons and observers for a melon farm. And the weird bit is I don't even really need the melon farm, I just need to practice. Because as anyone who's been watching me so far today can see, yeah, she's out of touch. I haven't made one of those since last season, and once I made it, I just sort of forgot about it. Because normally I don't mind farming things manually. Oops. There we go. Exactly what I want. I don't mind farming things manually, but it seems to be one of those things where it's culturally appropriate. It sounds weird, but yeah, it works. I'm building a small melon farm. I mean, it does help with leveling up characters and, you know, getting emeralds and whatever. It makes good compost. Earlier today, I was chopping down lots and lots of trees to clear space, hopefully for our monastery, but it's somewhat predicated on getting hold of the old church I had. I mean, I can build from scratch, I just don't quite know what the scale is I'm looking at. So, yeah. So yeah, that's not really a proper sentence, is it? Let's just go down the back of this thing. So I haven't built one of these in a while. It's one of those set and forget type projects, and the resulting effect is that when I need to actually build a farm, I can't remember how. So I'm faking my way through it, making all the mistakes a noob should make. And that's not meant to be, you know, negative all the way through. I really only got 64 out of that? Okay. I'm so used to having a pickaxe with fortune that it seems weird when I only get one, but I understand why it's doing that. What do we need? We need... I'm just trying to even out my numbers. Observers. How many... Oops, how many of those can I make? 7. If I do that... and I'm short redstone. So if I can run over here, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Okay, where did that guy go? He's running to the post. Dude. You're sold out again. I will be moving all this stuff eventually, but you know. So I have 17 and 13, so can I make 5 pistons? I can make more than that. 11. And then what am I missing for the observers? Make 2 more. And then I have 10 pieces there. 19, 24, well, we'll get there. That's fine. Dude, you're not going to reset, right? Still hanging out here. You're going way over there. Where? Why? Why, dude? Why? Buddy. Aw, man. Okay. Let's at least get these things put in place. I can come back with the redstone on top after. That's what a lot of it's been, is back and forth, to and fro. Was hoping this season to get a little bit better at the, you know, building in such a way that I end up with a lot of supplies to work with, but is not turning out that way. It's just a Dylan thing, I suppose. And I can see, Stormy, why you do this part first, because it means so much. It makes so much more sense. Upside down is so much easier when you don't have the middle section to deal with, though planting could be interesting. So, yeah, I'll have to figure that one out. That's part of why I was trying to do it the other way around, but, yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do. Probably do the little stupid pin trick. I think that's kind of cheaty, but when you need to do it, you need to do it, you know? Yes. Let's go here. Back up the other side. Yeah. Stormy's one of the ones that I would call pro that knows these things. Dylan, not so much. In all honesty, if I was to ever co-base with somebody in the same way that I did with, or not I did, in the same way that people were doing with BGF server for a while, I would not dare base with someone who's a pro, simply because I think I would frustrate them quite a lot. And I know that sounds like, yes, I'm running myself down. I am, but I think it's just that more that I would want to match with somebody who, I would say, who builds at my pace. It's not the appropriate way of putting it. I'd say this. But someone who probably doesn't necessarily make as much progress in a single sitting. That's probably a better way of putting it. Because, yeah, I wouldn't want to frustrate my partner. That's just not on my to-do list. Alright, we are 7 on the nose, so I'll give it a couple more minutes just for overlap and people who have something other than SST. Sorry, pardon me, DST. Silly standard time doesn't apply here. You know, the other part of it is if people have pre-roll ads at the beginning that they can, you know, run an ad and get it turned off for a little bit, then I like to give them that opportunity so that people coming in with me don't have to worry about that. 2 more rows. Okay. Not gonna have enough. That's alright then. Playing with people that you say are above your level to help elevate yourself to learn more. I would agree, but I would like to have someone who's reasonably above my level, but not one of the high-paced people. So there's a happy medium to be struck between playing with someone who's above my level to help stretch me, versus playing with someone who's above my level to the point where I'm going to frustrate them. And that's just all there is to it. It's not a big thing. The other part of it is if it really was such a big deal, then I would do it all in a solo world. And I play on an SMP just because I like having people around. You know, I stream on Twitch simply because once a blue moon, people are actually not blue moon. That's a little bit too self-effacing. Once in a while, people don't mind hanging out, and I think that's great. Yeah, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need another 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another 4 observers and 9 pistons. And we can finish inside the base, because this thing will be functional by the time you see me tomorrow. It's pretty basic. All that needs to happen after that is redstone across the top, and what am I missing first? Pistons. Okay, and I am short on the works. Yeah. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Lost the train of thought. That train left the station. Any case. Oh, dude, did you reset? Did you reset? Yes, you're in the space for resetting. Where are you? Hey, bud. I'll take that. You're willing to reset all at once? Nope, no luck. Okay. In any case, it's all good. When you start something, you gotta finish it. I do unless there's an awful lot left. And in this case, there's not. So I need 9 pistons, which are 7. And what is it I'm missing to get the other 2? Cobble again. Arrgh. Seriously, man. That's gonna be a problem for the observers. Well, Karma says, yeah. Karma says let's go to the middle and just finish her up. Alrighty then. So, that said, the project will be finished by tomorrow. The easiest part about it is that I've just got to finish up that row, put in some redstone on top, get everything planted, more redstone underneath, as well as I have to get more gold for rails. That's the big piece that's stopping the speed. So, yeah, we can finish it, but there's not enough to make a stream out of tomorrow. We'll see how motivated I am to finish tonight. If I'm not finished, then we'll see it tomorrow. So I just changed my mind on the fly here. In the meantime, let's see who we may have live. 5 shots. Fresh. I was hoping for that, actually. I'm gonna make sure I can find it smoothly. Is... Please tell me I'm following them. I am not. How rude of me. Alrighty. So, we're going to do a raid into Poppy. And please do give them our best. We all know the drill. If you have anything you need to put anywhere, please do go ahead and get that put in. And if there's any tips, questions, concerns, I don't know, criticism, further topics you want to hear about, feel free to drop that. Otherwise, we're headed off.
Mischief managed.
Okay. Yep, that looks right. So I will be joining you guys over there very shortly. Please do give them my best. You've got the 2 sets of emotes there, or anything you'd like to use instead. And can't think of anything else pertinent to say. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, and bye-bye for now.
Transfer complete.